What's up, guys? This is Carson. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be breaking down my remix for At the Speed of Force. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone, and if you ever do watch this, Tom, thank you so much for the shout out. I put a lot of time into this remix, and there was many points where I was stuck, and I've had a lot of different versions of the ending of this, and even the beginning, because the beginning part I had trouble with. But thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tom, if you watch this, and I'm gonna break down the song. So before I show anything or go into it, I will play what he sent. He sent out a couple of guitar stems from the actual song from the soundtrack. I will also link the original song in the description, so if you want to hear the full song, then you can. But this is just the part. These are just the guitar stems that he sent, and we had to basically make a new theme and be original and just try and make a new theme the way that we would make the Flash theme. So basically what I did is I cut up a lot of different parts on this. I'll play everything. Let me just I'm not going to solo the automations for any of this stuff as of right now. I'm just going to play everything that is from the original guitar samples that he sent. Give me a second as I find all of them. That and then that, go farther down, and then there's these. All right, so let me go a little bit over this way. I think everything plays here. No, not everything plays here. Here, I'll just play through a little bit of everything. So this is just a sample that was in that, and I cut it up a little bit and made it more like a. Here, let me go back to this part. Made it kind of more, I guess, rhythmic. Make it go dun 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 dun, while everything else is kind of slow building up. Let me play these. This is reversed pitched around guitar chords from the original. And I have different of pitches layered. And then you put it together. And then sometimes, like right here, I'll have just one note. I won't have layered. It's just a really ambient sound with all the effects I put on that. Just kind of start the whole thing off. I wanted it to start off slow and build up over time to kind of symbolize Flash, how he first gets his powers and then learning it over time. And that's kind of why it speeds up. Like right here, the main melody part, it comes in and then it cuts out and then it comes in again, but it's a different part of it and then it cuts out faster. It's just going back and forth, kind of showing Barry's trying to learn his abilities, I guess. And it's slowed down at first. Like I said, I wanted it to build up over time. And then over in the background of this, this is part of the original. Just, it goes one note, and I'm just having it sustain in the background because it creates atmosphere. Then little volume animations to bring in the main guitar part louder. And then this part, I got a bass guitar that comes in. And then this part I have built into this next section. And since whenever I was making this remix, I wasn't at home. By the way, those of you who watched my videos before, this setup is not set in stone because I literally just moved back in today. But I will figure it out. But for right now, this is how camera videos are going to start looking. But anyways, like I was saying, I didn't have a way to record electric guitar because I was in my dorm room in college. So for this guitar part, the main guitar, it was kind of hard because I couldn't figure out how to get rid of the clipping because the way he sent it, it wasn't super loopable, I guess, at least to me. I tried, so I messed around with it, and I have some dips in volume animation and some EQ, and that obviously brings the sound away from the main guitar, which is what I want people to hear. So I have a VST acoustic guitar come in, since I didn't have the ability to record an actual electric guitar, so it's just. And then I have a bunch of effects on that to make it sound more like a real guitar. And whenever it's playing, you hear like the high-pitched, like guitar strums, but it's not like super prominent, and you can't tell if it's actually a part of this like guitar or not. And it just adds another sound to the layer, and it's a little bit buried, so you don't really like notice it too much. And then I just bring in a low bass right here to layer with the bass guitar. And this part, I brought in a couple of percussion elements because I wanted it to start building even more into this next bit. I will try and figure out which all parts that is. And I also brought in a clock because people associate speed and stuff with time. So I brought in a clock sound. Just some low sounds right there to add the building and the tension to this like rising bit. So on this part, just a little thing that I did that's a little cool. I just had some lightning sounds right there because flash. And then this is one of the original sounds. I have it rise right here. And then right down here, I have some some drums come in. I have just and I have, this isn't really a kick sound, but I have it because it adds to the like gritty and distortion part of it. And whenever you layer it all together. And then this is a guitar sample I found when I messed around with it. On its own, you can tell that it's sampled, but in the overall sound, you can't really tell. And then I have some shakers. And then here's some other sounds from the actual stems. Pitched around, and I moved the timing of when the strum or the notes hit. And then this is another part of the stems that he sent out. And then down here is just some strings, bass trombone, horns, and then a couple more percussion sounds. And then for the ending, I made a separate version of this, and all that percussion stuff wasn't there, and it was just this part. But since that was in a separate version, I just exported it out, and so that's why it's all one audio file right here, and it closes. I wanted it like a nice calm down ambient section to end it out since it started that way. And that is about it for the remix. There's a lot of different stuff in this. This is one of my bigger projects. So thank you guys for watching this. If you guys liked it, let me know. And I hope you guys have a good day.